Alright, welcome back to another video. This is not a video I thought I was going to be making, but literally 2 days ago I finally found in my spam emails that I'd put my entry in, like my lottery entry in to try and do Unbound, which is like pretty much the gravel world champs. Like it's the biggest race. They changed it from, it used to be called Dirty Kansas to Unbound. You like put your entry in, it's a lottery, and you either get an invitation to then come. And then I put my thing and put my card details in, and then like a month and a half ago I got like the money taken in and then out and then into my account. I was like, oh, it must be spam, something from Garmin. But apparently it was my entry, and I finally found the form yesterday. It said, congratulations, you've been selected to participate in the 2023 Garmin Unbound 200 mile race. So this is the race here. It's obviously it goes out of Emporia, 200 miles, 321 kilometers, and pretty much 2,000 meters of climbing around this course. And so we're going to fly into Colorado in 13 weeks and drive from Denver, Colorado, hopefully in a motorhome all the way to Emporia and then stay there. Because I've left it so long and I didn't find the email and we're literally 13 weeks out, there is just absolutely nowhere to stay. I messaged the vegan cyclist to see if he had any like tips for me, and he said like the hardest thing that I'm gonna have to deal with is lodging and like finding somewhere to stay, like accommodation. So I think I'm gonna bypass that by flying into my mate's house in Colorado and then getting a camper van, and then we'll camper van there and just stay in the camper van for my first year. Because yeah, it's definitely a bucket list race. I'm pretty excited that I actually got the opportunity to do it, but it does mean that I've entered Elite Nationals. I've just spent all this time getting ready for a 25-kilometer time trial on my time trial bike, and now I have to start riding this and get ready to ride this for over 320 kilometers. Little bit of a different race, and I've literally got 4 weeks until Nationals to then ride the time trial bike for 25 kilometers, and I've got 13 weeks to get ready to ride this for 320k. So yesterday I did a 20k TT sim with the new bars. They felt really, really good. I think I did 29 minutes or just under 29 minutes for 20k, which is 42.1 kilometer an hour, 331 watts I think. So I was like pushing, I think I was like probably 95%. So I know I had a little bit left, which is good. Kind of know where I'm about there. But this race on the gravel bike, because this is a big deal to me, I really want to do well on this, so this is where I'm going to kind of push my training from now on. So today we're going to head out on the gravel bike, going to head around the coast of Wellington. I did this ride with Dom like a year ago on YouTube, maybe even 2 years ago when I first bought the shop, when I first got this my G2 Windspace gravel bike. I think we went from Featherston and it took us 7 hours. I'm going to bypass the Featherston bit and miss the first 30k on the road because I don't really need it. So it should be about 130k, I'm guessing, maybe 5 or 6 hours today. I'm just going to ride easy and just kind of get the motions in, see if there's anything wrong with the bike. I've changed the seat height and that everything is exactly the same as what it is on my road bike, because I just want everything to feel real comfy, and I'm super comfortable on that at the moment. So cut the seat post down and everything should be dialed and ready to go. I'm running the Schwalbe G1 bikes. They're a 45mm tyre, so they're super wide, a lot of grip. So I'm running them at 32 PSI on the back and 30 PSI in the front. Yeah, other than that, everything on the bike is pretty standard. I've got the carbon reverse wheels, I think they're 32mm, 42 tooth one by on the front, 11 to 42 on the back, so I've got a 1-to-1 ratio on there. And then other than that, all we've done, we've got a fully integrated Windspace cockpit up the front, so we've got no cables anymore, which is pretty sick. But other than that, it's pretty bog standard. I'm going to run 2 1-litre bottles today and just see how we go. Alright, I'm at the bottom of the incline now, just getting ready. It's literally like a perfect day. There's not a lot of wind here, but it doesn't mean there's not going to be any wind out Ocean Beach. But it's currently sitting at 27 degrees, so it's just pretty warm, and I'm trying to go like pretty minimal on the bike. So I've got 2 1-litre like 950 bottles, and all I've got is this saddle bag, and I got some little plugs and stuff in there if I get a puncture and stuff. But hopefully we're going to be all good, but I don't want to take like a front brag and stuff, because I want to kind of use the bike as if I'm going to do it on race days. So just trying to be real minimalistic. But then I've also got 100 bars, and I got a party mix and stuff. I've got some emergency gels, headphones for a bit of music, and then these old dogs that I haven't used for a while as well. Left my gravel cargo shorts in Oz, so I'd usually use the pockets in the side of those to kind of like put my extra gels and all the extra bars. So there's a couple pockets in the back of these bibs I'm going to have to try and use, or else my pockets are just going to be absolutely chocker. I am taking an emergency vest, just like my Couplands vest, just in case. I know it's a beautiful day, but if the weather turns around that coast it will be absolutely freezing, and I haven't got a undershirt on or anything, so don't really feel like getting hypothermia if it does change. Alright, that's the road section done. I didn't really film much, but I just wanted to get it done because I am a bit late in the day. But we're here on the coast now. This is Ocean Beach. You kind of like come down this road, it's a big steep drop in, and then you kind of literally just go down the coast all the way around there for like the next 50k. And if you can see over there, that's Whare Kaho accommodation. It's like $1,500 to stay there a night. Pretty flash looking place. But yeah, no, bike's handling it all good. We've done 32k an hour, 31k an hour average. It has been, unfortunately, it's been like a block tailwind, or kind of like a block tail across the whole way here, which means when I get into Wellington, if the wind's the same, it's going to be a headwind the whole way up the Hutt coast, so up the Hutt road. It's going to be a bit of a mission. Yeah. Alright, we've just hit 69k, almost 3 hours in, and I've just been riding for like the last 40 minutes into like a 35k an hour, just northerly, just battling away. And to make things worse, I put dry lube on, went through all the water, and this thing is so dry. There's just no lube on here. And it also sounds like there's just some absolutely horrific noise going on. I'm not sure if it's in my bottom bracket or if it's in my free hub or something, but kind of need to work out what's going on because it sounds terrible. It sounds like the bike's going to blow up. Alright, I managed to find a mechanic, like the little bike one, just as it came off, and he gave me some lube, so I've lubed up the chain a little bit. Well, actually a lot of it. I used a lot of lube, but it seems to have fixed the problem. So now I'm just refueling, got some water, Gatorade, bacon egg pie, and this dreamy orange and mango drink. Right, 110k in, starting to crack, but look how disgusting I am. There's so much shit on the road, the bike is absolutely filthy. I think I've got 20k to go up the Rimatakas and then I can call it a day. I think it's going to be about 5.5 hours. 5 hours, 40 minutes, 137k, 24.1k an hour average. Normalized power 237 watts for almost 6 hours. Not too bad on the gravel bike, because obviously my average power was 205, but there's so much stopping and starting with all the little climbs and the sand and stuff. Like the normalized power is kind of what you want to look at. So yeah, almost 240 for 5 hours and 40 minutes. Not too bad, but it is a little bit scary to realize that that's not even halfway. Like I'm still 20 kilometers, 25 kilometers away from being halfway when I get to the unbound. So yeah, got a lot of work to do because that was still pretty hard. Look at the absolute state of this bike, and to make things worse, the state of my legs is even worse. Look at this.